Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love boy, I just know. Rufus boy, let me love.
Check this out. Back in the late 1800s, realtors would meet on certain days for what was called real estate exchanges. The members of the board of realtors gathered and exchanged information about their clients' properties. They in effect carried on an auction as the realtors frequently came prepared to purchase certain property desired by their clients. A little later in the 1900s, these meetings were labeled as multiple listing services. Fast forward to the dawn of the internet and we basically have the same approach but shared via the interwebs and now have about 800 different MLSs. Not much innovation in my humble opinion over the years from the first real estate exchanges that were first performed in the 1800s, but what do I know? My opinion doesn't matter, but you know whose does? Realtors, NAR, and several MLS representatives, of which the latter collectively just stated the MLS industry has meandered aimlessly for over a decade. Yikes. Strong words that aren't mine, but I tend to agree. But Mom always says, don't bring me a problem without a solution, and that's exactly what a few MLSs are doing, forming an MLS roundtable designed solely to address the MLS lack of innovation. Basically, they're trying to figure out how to stay relevant in 2017, which is another talk that RC and I gave in Las Vegas last year. So far, 7 MLSs representing about 300,000 agents, brokers, and appraisers have gotten together to form a strategic think forum. They have also hired a third-party vendor to help them assess their challenges and find solutions. Some of the challenges identified were, it's time to bury the hatchet between brokers and MLSs and work together again. MLSs should ditch slow associated-based governance structure and operate like a business. The MLS business model needs to change to foster innovation. Completely agree with that one. Well, really all of them. MLS should merge and use that as an opportunity to create a better MLS. Yeah, you think? And finally, the MLS needs to realize that consumers ultimately decide who wins in the real estate industry. Now, that last one is probably their biggest issue in my opinion. I mean, they have some big ones to tackle, but that last one is more true than they even know. And I'm gonna share something with my MLS, realtor, and NAR friends, and it's gonna sting a little bit, but remember, I love you guys, and you just need to hear this. Again, I love you guys, and I'm on your side, okay? Whew, here we go. Just because you guys were first to form the real estate exchanges, and later the MLS, and just because you have a giant association and NAR behind you, doesn't mean that you can sit on information and expect clients and consumers in 2017 to leverage and use it. Don't kill the messenger. I mean, it's easy to fall into that false sense of security because of your history, size, and stature of NAR, but it's been proven time and time again that someone will revolutionize a better, faster way. And sometimes it's not just the website or approach that gets revolutionized. Sometimes it's the entire industry. Now, here's the deal about things or industries evolving or being overhauled or being revolutionized. It can only happen if there's an opportunity to do so. You know what I mean when I say that? In other words, if NAR, MLSs, broker, realtors work together to improve and evolve their own systems and technology, there wouldn't be an opportunity for someone else to come in and improve it. Case in point, and there's several examples to pull from. Uber isn't a taxi company. It's a technology company that improved upon a 100-year-old taxi cab approach and industry. Amazon is exactly the same. They just so happen to put several industries out of business. Now, I'm glad that the MLS Roundtable was formed. We need to start asking some uncomfortable questions, as their lead spokesperson stated, and even more important, they need to start implementing their strategies. Realtors and lenders, what do you guys think? What do you think needs to be improved and changed? MN wrote a great article with some great answers to that exact question. We'll post that link below. We'll also post a link to the MLS Roundtable website. And again, MLS, NAR, and my realtor friends, we are on your side, but relevancy is king, and we want to make sure that the MLS evolves with the rest of the industry and world. Chime in below, and we'll see you guys next week.
And if you love me,